Hey guys, Amethyst here, known as Jessica Claus, and welcome back to Let's Watch Together. We are officially up to episode 69 of Minecraft Diaries Season 1, which is the Eastern Wolf Tribe. So, in the last episode, we learned a bit about Garth's past, and we even met Damien's ancestor, Thomas, who accidentally killed Malachi. And to be honest, that was actually kind of scary, I would have to say. Just seeing a ghost of someone who just killed an innocent person. But we are officially up to episode 69, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the video.
Hey guys, Jess here, and welcome to Minecraft Diaries. In the last episode, we left Malachi's castle after Garth and Lawrence had tamed some horses, and I was able to actually go throughout Malachi's castle and find some supplies that we were going to need for the journey to the Eastern Wolf Tribe. Now, we're halfway there, or so we think. We're not entirely sure because right now we actually got lost. Yeah, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I mean, we set up camp here for a little while. We stayed the night, and we have our horses over here as well. But I don't know. Dante said to go southeast last time, and we followed it. We passed by the village that I found the last time, and we had one direction to go. And how can you get lost, Dante? You guys are still squabbling over this? My gosh. Well, forgive me if I wasn't paying close enough attention to directions while I was fleeing for my life and protecting Donna. You two need to calm down. We'll find a way to the Eastern Wolf Village. We can't be too far off. Whose side are you on, Garth? I don't even think there are sides here, Lawrence. I'm on Aphmau's side, and from the looks of it, she doesn't seem concerned with your petty squabble. No, I'm actually not. I'm trying to think of a way that we can find a way over to where we're trying to go to. Hey, I'm also on Aphmau's side. I just don't want her out in the cold longer than she needs to be. Aphmau, you should come cuddle up next to me. She can take care of herself. What, jealous, Garth? It's okay, you can cuddle with the horses. You two calm down before I make your face cuddle with the ground. Wow, big talk coming from a Garth who just finished training school. Don't test me. Enough squabbling. We need to find high ground and try to establish a location. I actually agree with that, Garth. Agreed. Aphmau, feel free to scout the area as well. I was only kidding about you being delicate. He punches Garth and Dante playfully. You guys are funny. Aw, Malachi, I like how you're just constantly taking care of Owlie. Ooh, I'll carry Owlie to lighten your load. Fun fact, I can make people and things I touch invisible, hee, but only for a short period of time with humans, at least. Objects are a different story. That's nice. Aw, alright, so you guys stay there and keep your squabbling. I'm gonna go try to find some high ground, and that looks like perfect high ground right there. So I guess what I can do is just go up there, and there's a boar over there, and I need to be careful around boars because they're not the... Ooh, and there's a deer around here somewhere too. I can't stand that noise they make. Alright, so up here looks like high enough ground. Let's see. We have this ent right there. Not gonna mess with that guy. There's a cave over there. Mushrooms down there. We have a sheep. That's new. That's a hill. I mean, we could go to that hill, honestly, and just find out what we need to... If we can just go from hill to hill, I think that would be the best thing to do, because right now I don't really see anything. It's just... Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go to hill to hill from here, because I honestly don't see anything anywhere. Not even back that way. I thought there was a spider, those roses, for some reason, but I guess not. Oh! Shoot! You scared me! Dante! Any luck, Aphmau? Ugh. No, I haven't found anything. Darn. Look, I'm sorry I got us lost. Lawrence may be rash with his words, but he does speak the truth. I should have been paying more attention to the route. It's not your fault, Dante. You protected Donna, and that's all that matters. We'll get out of this. Heh, thanks. Anyway, wait, what's that? Wait, what? Huh? That was a wyvern. It looked a lot like Raven, Dante. A wyvern? But they were sealed in their realm long ago, right? Come on, Aphmau, we have to go help Garth and Lawrence. Wait, help what? No! Ugh, Dante, we don't need to go help them. That's, He's never met Raven, so I guess he doesn't understand. So it's fine. I hope he doesn't do anything dumb. Good. It looks like everyone's fine. Nobody's fighting anyone. Garth told me everything. Glad he was here too. If not, I might have struck at that wyvern. What a wrath that would have been to face. Yeah, really. It would have been terrible if you did that. Let's see. Garth, is everything okay? Aphmau, great news. I just received an update on the village from Zoe. Everything seems to be perfectly fine. No sign of any Ocassus guards there. That's great, but can I read the letter? Of course you may. Just ask Raven if you can see it. Raven couldn't have come at a better time. When you're done, I'm going to have him fly around and find the route to the eastern wolf village. This is great. This actually is great. Raven. Ah, hello, human who speaks the language of our kin. I overheard what Garth said. You wish to see the letter? Yes, I do. Wow, that's a letter. Dear Garth, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to give you an update on the status of Phoenix Drop. First off, I'm sure your main person of concern is Little Levin. Of course, he's doing fantastic. He's walking so much better and is saying complete sentences. Of course, they're not all understandable words, but he's getting there. I'm sure by the time you, Lawrence, and Lord Aphmau get back, he'll be able to tell you everything he's been doing himself. Next, Alexis. There's both good and bad news on her. First off, she's reducing in size. She now looks like she's 9 years old. However, she still remains in her slumber. This might mean that her condition was only temporary given the fact that the necklace has been removed. It's weird, but you know that hamster Lady Aphmau has? Well, when I was visiting the barn to let Levin play with Kyle, I noticed something about that hamster. It had some magic's residue on its fur that was stubborn as heck to get out. But after examining it, I discovered the properties were the exact same as the magics that are currently affecting Alexis. Then I remembered that hamster was, for a period of time, impossibly large. I've recorded my findings and sent everything to a magics researcher who lives in my elven village. Aside from those two, everything is perfectly normal here in Phoenix Drop. Dale and Brian have been doing an amazing job keeping everyone safe. Please be safe out there, Garth. We miss you and Lady Aphmau. With love, Zoe. That's amazing. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate it. You are most welcome. I do not have with me a book and quill to give to you to write back, but next time I'll be sure to bring one. Now I take to the skies to find this village of yours. I'll signal what direction to go in soon. Keep an eye on the sky. All right, we can do that. Malachi, Lawrence, are you guys ready to go? Oh, a dragon! I haven't seen one since I was alive. Interesting, Lawrence. Looking at Raven and Garth kind of hurts, you know. It reminds me too much of Ungrith and myself. How I miss him so. He was the best friend a guy could have. He wasn't just my pet. Oh, I know. All right, Raven, we're ready. Shh, you wait right here, okay? Just stay right here. Don't move, all right? I don't want you to get eaten by the wolves. All right, let's go see what's going on. We're all waiting here? Is there something? Wow, there's a lot of wolves over there. That's crazy. So what's the wow, there's a lot. I thought you had one. Yeah, I thought you had one, Dante. Oh, great. You're the one who knows this place inside and out. That's kind of what I was... I mean, didn't you try to save Logan? Not really. We were held captive underground. The only time we got to see the actual village was when we were released. Yeah, but you didn't go back to try to break out Logan? Yeah, but we only got so far before we were spotted and had to flee. I can go invisible and try to see if I can scout the area and find where we need to go. That's a great idea, Malachi! Yes! Thank you! That's because he's a ghost! I just want to help you guys out. I'll be back as soon as I can. Alright, just be careful, Malachi, okay? I don't want you to get hurt either. I really hope Malachi is going to be okay. I really hope he doesn't get... caught. Darn it.
Thankfully, Malachi cannot get caught, but you guys got yourself caught in the pickle. Oh boy, let's see what happens throughout this episode.
Seriously? What's going on? Where's all my stuff? Wait! What? Where am I? This is... Lawrence! Garth! Dante! He's requesting an audience with you. I wonder why. Does he know you are the lord of a village? He's not asking for any of us to talk with him. I wonder why. Not again. The I guess I speak with you. You smell of them. Tell me, are you a werewolf? No, I'm not a werewolf, but I am their friend. Friend? Friend. That means they've gone soft, just like their tribe. Pitiful number of wolves. Wait, what? Why? I don't care about your war. I'm just here to get Logan. Logan? You mean their spy? Puny human wolf. Thought he could hide his transformation from us. Little did he know. Then he claimed to have relationship with pure human female? Ha! Impossible. Humans don't care for us. Only human we trust is the most respected high priest. Zane? That is his human name. Here we call him Alpha Human. His commands great army. He gave us the power to multiply our people in number. Now we are even stronger than before. We take over all hunting grounds and smash out the other wolf tribes. Why? For centuries, our tribe has been the runt of the werewolf villages. We get measly hunting grounds and other tribes let us starve. Our children go hungry. Now we are the alpha and they will suffer. Throw this humans into the... What? No, God, why? I'm not even sure how we... This is bad. This is really bad. This is so bad. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Just how are you supposed to get out of here? There's no way to get out of here. Not even with a pickaxe? Yeah. They took all of our weapons and items. That's true. I don't even know what we're going to do Oh, not even a pickaxe. The guard of this prison is a barrier magic user. Even if we had the magic user of our own, we had to either be an experienced barrier magic user to escape out of here. This thing keeps in all kinds of magics and weaponry from getting out. We need to get our heads together and think of a plan. He's right. There has to be some way out of here. There's got... Logan! Logan! Logan, are you okay? You were the last person I expected to risk their neck for me, so I assumed Donna made it out safe. She's perfectly fine. She's worried sick about you, and so was I. I would imagine. I'm glad she's safe. I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. You have a village to protect after all, even if you're terrible at it. He's still the same old Logan, oh my god. At least I'm better than you look. Haha, you've come a long way. I don't feel so well. We'll find a way out. Good luck. This place is near impossible to escape. I'm actually thankful to that witch over there that I'm still alive. She's been giving me medication she's managed to somehow make. I need to close my eyes for a moment. He's asleep. Okay. If he sleeps with his eyes open, I guess that's...
Well, at least we have found Logan. He's not in good shape. He looks terrible. Like he is extremely unwell. Maybe coming up with a high fever again. But this is really bad that Aphmau, Garth, Lawrence, and Dante are held captive by this werewolf tribe because of Zane, that idiot. I really want to rip his head off, that's for sure. But it looks like we have a new person. I wonder who it is. Let's have a look.
I'm not going to question him. He's probably just passed out or something. I just barely noticed that you were here. Who are you? New blood I see. First time being in captivity? You look like a delicate flower. I'm only delicate on Monday. You know what? You best watch your tongue before I rip it out. Tough one, eh? Come on, I can see you got a kind heart. A perfect ingredient for any witch's brew, I might add. You can't have my heart. Calm down. I'm not one of those evil witches you hear about in kids' stories. I'm actually just a normal person who happens to be a witch. Nice to meet you. My name is Lucinda. What's yours? Fine. I guess she can see through my facade of toughness. I'm Aphmau. Weird name. Kind of hard to pronounce. So, you know Logan, I see. I I actually do. And I could use your help to get out of here because you're magic and that should work, right? To get out of here? Well, actually, no. He just said there was... I was going to tell you about Logan and my position as Lord. Ah, how noble. It's rare a lord travels to save a villager of their own. They usually leave it to their guards, who I'm assuming are those 3 that are in that cell over there. Yep. Well, make yourself at home. We'll be here for a long time. Isn't there a way out of here? Well, darling, I had a plan in mind, but I am in no shape to execute it, you see. I lost my familiar when I was kidnapped by the wolves. They tried to get me to make them stronger, but without my owl familiar, I'm not as strong. Even if I did have my owl, I couldn't help those darn wolves. I wouldn't help those darn wolves. They're horrible. So yes, without my full potential, we're stuck. I have an owl! I know! Oh, Malachi, and they even took all of my stuff off of me. So even if I were to, I don't know. I mean, we have the owl. I have your owl. Malachi is, what's this? Is this spider eye soup? Ugh, yuck. Without the owl, then I don't know. Malachi! Malachi, you're here! Aphmau, Malachi! Oh, I'm tired. Are you okay? No, I was able to phase through that magic barrier without being detected, but doing that hurts. Malachi, do you have Owlie? Yes, he's right here. Oh, Malachi, you're a lifesaver! Thank you! It's Owlie! Is this yours? Bigglesworth, you're okay. Bigglesworth? Oh, yes! I missed you so much, he smooches him. Did you save him? Yes, I did, and my son Malachi here has been taking care of him. That ghost is your son? Perfect! I've seen weirder relationships in the spirit world anyway. I just want to thank you. This changes everything, especially since we have a ghost who can phase through that barrier. This will make my plan even easier. Malachi hurts when he phases through the barrier. Of course he does. No one should phase through a barrier, human or spirit. But we're going to need him to do it one more time. For now, he should rest, and I need to spend more time with Bigglesworth in order to get my power to full capacity. Plus, we have to wait until nightfall to execute this plan, so get some rest. There's some soup over there if you are hungry. Hehe. Oh, Bigglesworth, I missed you. Okay, I'll eat your spider eye soup, and oh god, we have a plan. This is awesome. Malachi! You called me your son? Of course, you're with me now. Thank you so much. He falls asleep from exhaustion with a smile. Aw, that's so sweet. Alright, so Malachi, you get some rest. I guess you need to spend more time with Owlie. Logan is just like KO'd, like visibly, like he's just out. Okay, alrighty. Alright, so I guess we have to wait until nightfall for this to happen, but I guess I could get some rest too, even though there's not like a bed here. I guess I could sleep on the floor or something until nightfall comes. So it's gonna be a few hours or so, maybe even tomorrow? I don't even know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Minecraft Diaries. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one when we make our great escape. Hopefully we make it and do it without a hitch. Here's hoping. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
And that is it. Oh my gosh. That ending, that was crazy. So we met Lucinda, who is a witch. She's got her owl. His name is Bigglesworth, which is super cute. And she called Malachi her son. Oh, Malachi is the sweetest kid ever. Oh my gosh. To be honest, I'm starting to get like baby vibes for some reason, because I just love babies, to be honest. They are just super cute. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video of watching Minecraft Diaries for the Let's Watch Together series. We will continue off watching episode 70 tomorrow, and have a wonderful day or evening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.